Hey boys and girls, it's me, Bree, here with Destiny Kids, and I want to first give you a huge thank you for all your love and support for Destiny Kids. You make this channel possible through your donations. And if you want to keep on helping, make sure that you follow the link down below, and let's go see what's coming up next. For today's Wacky Fact, did you know that when a dolphin falls asleep, half of its brain stays awake? Could you imagine falling to sleep in your brain, like doing a ton of work for you, running errands, eating, chilling, watching something on TV? That's crazy. It's kind of like the equivalent of falling asleep with one eye open. Could you imagine sleeping like this? Like, does this make sense? You think you're gonna get a good night rest with this just totally active? Yeah, I don't think so. That is super wacky. Take a deep breath and let's go check out our Bible lesson. For today's Bible lesson, we are learning about something super cool. So buckle your seatbelts and let's jump right in. So in the Bible, you have the hero and you have the villain. Now, God is the hero, and who's the villain? Devil, or sometimes we call him Satan, right? So Satan is God's enemy, right? He did some bad things in heaven, and ever since, he has come after us, right? And you're like, why? Well, because we're God's favorite. And Satan is just so jealous. So the Bible says that he comes in like a roaring lion, coming to just devour everything. Could you imagine a lion chasing after you? Whew, that would be super scary. But that's how Satan kind of operates. So God gave us these really cool tools to make sure that we're completely protected against Satan. Now, Satan, he is like the father of lies. He is a liar, okay? So he'll tell us lies like, God doesn't really love you, you're alone, God's not there with you, you have no idea, God doesn't know you, he doesn't care about you, and he'll try to put those lies in our hearts and in our minds and try to make us believe it. So God gave us a full armor to protect ourselves against the lies of Satan. So the first thing that he gave us is the belt of truth. So the belt of truth represents something to just keep all of the lies away. So whenever Satan comes and he tries to put just horrible thoughts in your head, lies that Jesus doesn't love you, oh man, that is a lie, but you don't have to believe it. Why? Because you're wearing the belt of truth. So the second thing is a breastplate of righteousness. So this goes over your heart, and this allows you to have wisdom to be in right standing with God. That's what the meaning of righteousness is. I know, it's a big word, but the meaning is right standing with God. So having that piece of armor allows us to remain like that, completely in right standing with Him. The third thing is shoes of peace. So we have these peace that no matter what we walk through, no matter what we go through, we have peace in that situation, that God is right there with us. And even when Satan comes again with his lies and says, oh, you have to worry, oh, this situation is gonna wreck you, it's gonna flip you upside down, you have the shoes of peace to make sure that whatever you're walking through, God's got you. The fourth thing that God gives us is He gives us a shield of faith. And what that is that shields you from all the lies that Satan would try to tell you, like, oh, you're praying for a good day at school, you have faith? Well, watch me, because God's not really real, so you don't need faith. You just need to put that away because it's not gonna happen. You're gonna have a horrible day no matter how hard you pray, no matter how much faith you have. So that shield of faith guards that. It guards your level of faith, and you just put that up and you say, hey, I have faith in God. That's a lie. I am gonna have a good day today. My needs are met. My family is gonna be okay. And that is your shield of faith. The next thing is a sword of the Spirit. Yes, and that represents God's word. Did you know that God's word is the only thing that Satan knows is absolute truth, and he can't do anything about it? So another way that we war off those lies of Satan is we know our word. We have the sword of the Spirit. He says, hey, you're gonna have a bad dream tonight. Because the word says that I should not fear because he's always with me. So we have our sword of the Spirit to ward those things off. And the next thing is we have a helmet of salvation. This guards our mind, this guards our ear gates, our eye gates, and to remind us that Jesus came to save us from the lies of Satan, to save us from all of the evil that Satan would try to put on us and come against us with. And so we have the helmet of salvation to keep us fully focused on Jesus. And you're like, oh, well, I'm always distracted. Oh, wait, well, hang on. We have the helmet of salvation to keep us focused. Oh, I can't pay attention in class. Oh, but remember, we have something to guard our ear gates, guard our eye gates. And if we have our shield of faith and our sword of the Spirit, we have the word, we're walking in our shoes of peace, and we walk into that classroom, we have peace that we're gonna learn. We have our helmet of salvation that will cause us to focus because we are reminded that we are God's kids. And no matter what, God is always our hero, and Satan is, of course, our villain. So how we do this is we apply this armor. We put on the full armor of God, the belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, the shoes of peace, the shield of faith, the sword of the Spirit, and the helmet of salvation. And you can do it by just saying, God, please guard my heart, guard my mind. I put on the full armor of God today. I guard myself, I guard my heart, and everything I trust you in. I trust you in it. I give you everything. I give you my day. And that is exactly what the armor of God represents. We are going to do our crazy craft right now. So make sure that you get all your supplies, join me, and let's go do our crazy craft. For today's crazy craft, we are going to be painting a rainbow sign to remind us that God always fulfills his promises. And what we need for this fun craft is a wooden rainbow. We'll need paint brushes, and then stuff to wipe it off. I have a palette and a paper towel. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started. So now that we have completed our rainbow, you let it dry and you hang it wherever you want. Your closet, your bedroom door, in the house, wherever mom will let you. And you just hang it up and you are constantly reminded that God will always fulfill his promises. Have fun. For our Be Kind challenge this week, we are going to be kind to our firefighters. Have you ever seen one? They have like the really cool jackets and the really hard hats, and they kind of look either scary or like super cool, like a superhero, right? So when we see them, like let's say they come to your house, right? And they're like, hey, get out of the house. And you're like, why are you yelling at me? Well, hang on, they're just trying to save your life, right? So how we can be kind to them is listen to them. They really know what they're doing. The second thing we can do is we can pray for them. They're constantly just going into burning buildings or helping people in accidents or getting cats out of trees. I mean, their job is difficult, right? So they probably need a lot of strength. So we can pray for them. The third thing we can do is we can always say, thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for looking out for me and my family. Thank you for getting that cat out of the tree. We can do those things. So we listen, we pray for them, and then we just give them a big thank you. So let's be kind this week. I hope you had loads of fun today. I know I did. And I want to know exactly what you love about it. So make sure that you email me with mom and dad's help, of course, at talktobrie@destinykids.tv. And hey, I will talk right back to you. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, hit all the buttons, and I'll see you next time right here on Destiny Kids.